Have you ever heard about a hole that leads to another dimension? Imagine, if you will, a seemingly bottomless pit located on the property of a man named Mel Waters. Nestled in the verdant landscapes of Washington state, this pit, known to locals and the world as Mel's Hole, has been the subject of many a whispered tale and fireside yarn. In the year of 1997, Mel Waters made a phone call that would forever etch his name into paranormal lore. Dialing into a popular radio show, he shared his inexplicable discovery with an audience hanging on his every word. This was no ordinary hole in the ground, according to Mel. It was a chasm of mysteries, a void of endless depth, a portal that defied all known laws of physics. Local legend had it that Mel's Hole was bottomless, and Mel's claims did nothing but fuel the fire of fascination. His tale of the hole's inexplicable depth and otherworldly properties captivated listeners from all corners of the globe. So, what exactly happened when Mel decided to investigate this hole further? Mel, intrigued by the mystery of his property, decided to conduct various experiments. Mel's curiosity led him to start with a straightforward test. He used fishing line to measure the depth of the hole. No matter how much line he fed into this abyss, he never found the bottom. This bottomless pit on his land was perplexing, to say the least. Bizarre incidents weren't confined to the hole itself. Objects near the hole underwent strange transformations, adding to the enigma. One such incident involved Mel's deceased pet dog. The story goes, the lifeless body was dropped into the hole, only for the dog to come back to life, as if the hole had some sort of regenerative powers. Mel's experiments grew more daring. He lowered a bucket of ice into the hole, expecting it to return as a cold slush. Instead, the ice transformed into a flammable substance, defying the laws of chemistry as we know them. The most shocking experiment involved a live sheep. Mel lowered it into the hole, only to retrieve it cooked and containing a bizarre creature. This was beyond the realm of scientific understanding, entering the sphere of the paranormal. But Mel's discoveries didn't just attract the attention of paranormal enthusiasts, they also caught the eye of the government. This was a turning point in the tale of Mel's Hole, a story that was about to take an even stranger turn. When word of Mel's Hole reached the government, things took a turn. The authorities swooped in, their interest piqued by the peculiar phenomena surrounding this seemingly bottomless pit. They cordoned off the area, declaring it off-limits to the public. But their involvement didn't end there. They offered Mel a hefty sum to vacate his property, a move that clearly indicated their desire to conduct their own investigations. Mel, however, was not easily swayed. He left his property, but his curiosity about the hole remained. Upon his return to Washington, he stumbled upon a similar hole in Nevada. This second hole, much like the first, was shrouded in mystery and inexplicable phenomena. It seemed to mirror the characteristics of the original hole, further adding fuel to the fire of intrigue surrounding these mysterious pits. As the government's involvement deepens, speculation continues to swirl. What exactly is the government's interest in these holes? Are they merely curious, or is there something more at stake here? The truth remains elusive, carefully guarded by a veil of secrecy. And so the mystery of Mel's Hole deepens, leaving us with more questions than answers. From a local legend to a worldwide paranormal phenomenon, Mel's Hole continues to baffle us. In the heart of Washington, Mel Waters discovered a seemingly bottomless pit. Mel's curiosity led him to conduct a series of peculiar experiments. He lowered objects into the abyss, only to witness unexplainable transformations. Even more astounding, a deceased pet dog allegedly returned to life after being dropped into the hole. The government soon stepped in, closing off the area and offering Waters a sum to vacate the property. As we stand on the edge of this unfathomable abyss, we can't help but wonder, what other secrets does Mel's Hole hold?